What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I will be showing you guys my entire filming setup, and I will be sharing everything that I use to create all of the content that I create for you guys on my channel and on my Instagram. I will be sharing links. A lot of this stuff I got from Amazon, so I will link down my Amazon store below in the description box, so that way you can go ahead and purchase everything that I'm mentioning in this video. Not everything, because some stuff I did not get from Amazon, but a good amount of the things that I have are from Amazon and Best Buy and STELLER ring light. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and hop into the video. First things first, lights. I use 2 soft boxes and a ring light. And I had a ring light from Amazon before, but one day I was filming and nothing happened. I didn't even move, but that bad boy fell back on the floor, shattered everywhere. So I needed to get a new one. And the ring light that I use is the STELLER ring light system. That is the name of the website. I will link it down below, and I'll insert it in the video as well. I think this ring light maybe cost $1.99, and I think this is an 18-inch ring light or a 20-inch ring light. I think it's an 18-inch ring light, but I will link it down below in the description. I will link it down below in the description box. And I use 2 soft boxes. They are from the brand Newer, and I got them from Amazon. At that time they were about $120 or $115, but they were no more than $150 or $200. So 3 of them came in a pack. I'm not gonna lie, putting these together are not easy. I can link a YouTube video on how to assemble them down below, but when putting these together and inserting the springs and the prongs, it was a lot. But I got them together. I never disassembled them. I just unplug them, bring them down off the tripod and sit them in my corner, because putting these together were hell. So I got these from Newer, and the tripod that I have my camera on, I got that from Amazon. It is from the brand Bayland or Bayland. It's a really good tripod. It's very sturdy, very heavy duty, good quality. Because I used to put my camera on my ring light, the ring light has a little screw where you can put your camera on, but the camera that I have, I feel like it's too heavy to have on the light. So I just put it on my tripod and put the ring light behind it. That's what I use for lighting. And as you all know, I film in my bedroom, and I have 3 bay windows. And I have this window behind me, which is so random. And my bedroom is shaped, it's big, but it's just shaped really weird. So it's only one way to set up this bedroom, maybe 2. But the 3 bay windows I have, they're a great source of light. But where I film at, this window right here gives a lot of sunlight. As you can see, right here, if I move up, you'll see a little bit of it. But I have some cardboards and a poster to cover up the light in the window as much as possible. That way the sun and the blinds won't get in my way. But as I'm filming throughout the day, the sun moves, and my window is in the very front of my house, and when I'm filming, I have to hurry up and do it because the sun is moving. So the sun, it'll move in front of me, and you might be able to see it. Hopefully by the time I'm done filming this video, you won't. But yes, if you see I move up, that's the sun right there. But with the insulation, I can actually relax like this, and you guys can see, what I'm doing. Also, I have a reflector. My reflector, I got it from Amazon, and I use the silver side. Just a second. There we go. I got it from Amazon, and I used the silver side of my reflector. It has silver, gold, and it comes like it has a zipper, so you can take off the silver and gold sleeve. You can take the actual beam of the reflector out, and it has a white side. So that is very good as well. I don't use the white side because I do makeup on my reflector, and I don't want to get it dirty. And I feel like it'll be harder to clean. So it's easier to clean the silver side or the gold side. And I will be showing you guys like clips of all of the equipment that I have. So for sound, I sometimes use my phone to record audio. But the camera that I have the Canon Rebel T6, the EOS Rebel T6. The sound on that camera is pretty good, but I feel like my phone, having it close to me, I just record it on my phone, and when I go into editing, I just airdrop the voice note to my computer, sync it up with my video, and go from there. Or what you can use is a Rode mic to place on the top of your camera. I have a Rode mic, but it doesn't fit my camera, which is weird. I thought it was like a one-size-fits-all, but apparently not. So I can use my Rode mic if I wanted to, but I really prefer to use my phone. But a Rode mic is not a must-have. It's a nice-to-have, but not necessarily a must-have. Cameras. So like I said earlier, I started out on my iPhone. If you are in a place where you cannot afford a camera, if you have an iPhone, sit that bad boy sideways on the back side of your phone and film. I promise you, it's not easy. It's gonna be hard. If this is something you really want to do, like, you will figure out a way to make it work. But if you have your cell phone, iPhones have great quality cameras, so you can use your phone. Okay, so once I upgraded from an iPhone, I was able to afford the handy dandy Soney A5100 vlogging camera. This camera is like, every vlogger's, YouTuber, beauty influencer go-to camera. What I like about this camera is that the screen flips up like that, and you can see exactly what you are doing. I will say this camera was a pretty penny, but to be honest, it wasn't worth that money. Like, I think I paid $400 for this camera, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like, it was not worth the $400 or maybe $500 at the time. But I've had this camera for about almost 4 years now, and starting out, this is a good camera. Another alternative to this camera is the Canon G7X. A lot of people say it's a lot better than the Sony 5100, but yeah, this got me through a lot. Like, I took my beauty pictures on this camera. I'll insert some of the pictures that I took on this camera. I have filmed on this camera, and the cool thing about this camera is it has the capability of connecting to your phone. So if you are taking a picture, I can't do it now, but if you are taking a picture like this, and let me lift it up. If you're taking a picture and you can see yourself on the app, you're going to have to download an app. On the app, like, you will be able to hit the shutter on your phone and take the picture, and it'll like automatically save to your phone. So that is the cool thing about this camera. I will say this camera is not good for filming long periods of time. Like, if you are, like, I'm filming this YouTube video now. If you are filming a like full-fledged video, this camera will burn out. It will say allow time to cool off because it will overheat. So this is not made to be used for filming long periods of time. maybe different segments, like if you are vlogging like your day or in a day in a life situation, like, you know, you can use it, turn it off every now and then. But yeah, this for filming videos, like sit down videos, it won't work, and the battery will go out. So, but if you are starting out, I do recommend this camera or the Canon G7X. And I got this off of Amazon, and it came as a kit. It came in this bag as a kit. I'm not gonna lie, it came with a lot of like unnecessary stuff that I did not need. Like, it came with another lens that other lenses actually that I don't need. But I will say it did come with this little mini tripod. I use this tripod like a lot when I'm filming like my reels for Instagram on my phone. I use this. Okay, I can't find my cell phone stand that I hook up to this, but I'll insert like a picture of it here. But yeah, like I hook it up, I screw it around here, insert my phone in it, and this is how I do my reels with this. Also, in the Sony a5100 bag, it came with a shutter. Now, this shutter you can also use for your cell phone too. So if you are taking pictures by yourself, if you're out and if you don't have a camera, but you have your iPhone to take pictures, you can sit your phone up on a tripod and Bluetooth connect your phone to this remote and take your pictures. Simple as that. By yourself, you can like hide it or do different poses to hide it. And also, yeah, that's like a good amount of the stuff that came in the bag. And it came with a battery pack. I'll insert the picture of the battery pack here. The camera I'm currently filming on is the Canon Rebel T6. I got it from Best Buy. I got this camera for about $500. When I was able to, I just went ahead and got it because although I love my Sony, it's really not that dependable for filming long periods of time. What came with my Canon, I'm not gonna lie, that was $500 well spent. It came with a 1855 millimeter lens is what I'm actually filming on right now. This lens is good for like getting the whole view and picture. That's kind of like the standard lens that it comes with. You can zoom in and out with that lens, so it's not a fixed lens. And it also came with this bad boy. This is a 75 by 300 millimeter lens. And this bad boy is, if you want to get like real just close up in somebody's face, it's like you like right there, like in their face. And you can zoom in and out, but not that much. You really have to move back like far away to get the object or the subject in person. I hope that makes sense. But I will share some pictures that I took using this lens in the video, so you guys can see what it'll look like in the reference. I barely use this. I use it only when I feel like I have to. So this lens came with it, and the 18 by 55 millimeter lens came with that camera. And also, it came with a USB cord to link up to your computer. The only downside with the Canon EOS Rebel T6 is that it's not the T6i, which the T6i, the view screen on the back of the camera flips out. Unfortunately, the camera I'm filming on, the screen does not flip out whatsoever. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a big inconvenience for filming because I do want to see myself. However, it did come with the USB cord that allows me to hook up the camera to my computer. I have to download the Canon software. It's the EOS Utility 3. You download that and you just hook it up from your camera to your phone, and I'm looking at myself filming. Like, I see my time. I can make sure I'm in focus. My EOS is right. My exposure is right. I can adjust different things. I can zoom in and out on from my computer. I don't have to get up. So I can see myself on the big screen. And I'm not going to lie, I really like that because I can get a full view of what you guys are going to see. So that is a big, big plus for me in regards to having the Canon. And of course, it came with a bag. I like when things come with bags because if I'm out shooting, and also if I'm out shooting, I can put everything in this bag. And it does come with a battery pack. Now I had to buy another one because just in case, like if your battery goes out and if you are filming for a long period of time, you have backup battery. And it did not come with the charger. I don't think it came with the charger. No, it didn't come with the charger. This is a Canon charger. I have my batteries charged up all the time, especially when I'm going out to shoot and I'm using my camera. I have a battery pack and I just flip it there, boom, and I just put it in the wall. And this is fully charged, by the way. So, yes. You can get this from Amazon as well. And also, another lens that I have is, I love this lens. It is the Canon EF lens, 50 millimeter lens. This is a fixed lens. A fixed lens is a lens that does not zoom in or out. It is set, it is steady, you're not going nowhere. Either your subject has to move back and forth or you as the photographer have to move back and forth. And actually, you know what? I'm going to show you guys how it looks with the, let's see. I'm going to show y'all how it looks with the 75 by 300 millimeter lens. And I'm going to show y'all how it looks with the 50 millimeter lens. So right now, as you see me, this is the 18 by 55 millimeter lens. This is how it looks. Okay, so this is me up close with the 18 millimeter lens. This is like as close as you can get to a subject. As you see, I'm not in frame really, but this is as close as you can get. Now I'm gonna make it wide so you can see how much you can get like widescreen in the frame. This is how much you can get when it's super wide. Excuse everything. This is the insulation I was talking about, covering up my windows. This is insulation. This is like a cardboard poster that I set up by my window. This is the window that gives sunlight from the side, but I wanted it to be like white fluorescent light. So this is how it looks with the 18 millimeter lens. Now I'm going to show y'all how it looks with this bad boy. Now, do not be alarmed of how close up I am. So give me just a second. You see how like up you like all in my business. So if you are like a beauty influencer like myself and you want like them to be in your grill, this is the lens that you use. You want to do an up close like eyeshadow look, cut crease type of vibe. This is the lens that you use. That bad boy is big and it don't play no games. So yeah, those are the two lenses that came with the Canon. Okay, now this lens is my baby. I love this lens. The Canon 50 millimeter lens. I got this Canon from Best Buy and it cost about $138 after taxes, which is really good for a lens because lenses are not cheap. So this is a really good lens. This is the lens that is the fixed lens. You can't zoom in or out. Like I have to move, or I would have to move my camera. What I love about this lens is the clarity. I am in like focus. I love this lens. I use this lens for my shoots. I use this lens for taking my pictures on my shoots because the background is completely blurred out and I am in total focus. I've used this lens also when I go out in shoots, but also for close-up pictures as well. I did some pictures for Movement. I had a campaign with them. If you like this watch combo, it's down below, shameless plug. Link and discount code will be down in the description box below. But I did some shots for them and the pictures came out so good. I love this lens so much. I can still, like, if I did my makeup, I'll probably use this lens like to put on my foundation and my powder, and I would use I would use this bad boy for y'all to see like the eye makeup. But this right here is by far like my favorite lens. So I'm gonna go back and switch to this lens. I was filming editing softwares. I started out with iMovie and eventually moved to Final Cut Pro. I do recommend iMovie 1 because it is free $99. You can download iMovie on your phone, on your iPad, and also on your MacBook if you have one. It's just as good as Final Cut, but iMovie is awesome for beginners. I highly recommend it. Like I said, it's free. You can insert like photos and pictures, and iMovie is definitely what I use to edit my videos right now, because it's free and affordable. However, I do know how to use Final Cut. I love Final Cut. I really prefer Final Cut. I knew how to use Final Cut because we had to learn how to use it when I was in college, because I was a broadcast major. So we had to learn how to use Final Cut. I remember we was using Avid. And Avid is like old school, old school. But I learned how to use Final Cut Pro, and it's actually Final Cut Pro X now. Yeah, it's Final Cut Pro X now. And it's really good. What I like about Final Cut is a one-stop shop, right? Like, you can create your graphics in Final Cut. You can insert a lot of things in Final Cut Pro. That's what I love the most about it. With iMovie, as far as inserting graphics, like I'll insert an example of a graphic here. I do my graphics in Canva, and I also do make my thumbnails in Canva. Canva is also free as well. It's very easy, very beginner friendly. Take your time. They have different templates that you can use. I mean, for everything: Instagram stories, Instagram posts, YouTube banners, YouTube thumbnails, invitations, business cards. Like, you name it, Canva will have a template for it. But they also have the option where they have a blank template where it's just completely blank and you are free to insert whatever it is that you want to insert, and you have creative freedom over your thumbnail or whatever you're trying to create. So that is what I use in regards to editing software. Everything that I talked about and showed you in this video will be linked down below. Some of this stuff will be in my Amazon store, so I'll let you know what's in the Amazon store and I'll show you the link. So more than likely, the tripod, the soft boxes, the reflector, and the Soney 5100, and I'm gonna link the Canon G7X2 because it is really good. And the battery packs and the battery chargers, I'm gonna link those. Those are gonna be in the Amazon store. And then the camera, the ring light. I'll also link a MacBook. If you believing for a MacBook, if you saving up, if you have the funds for it, I'll put that down there, whatever size you want. I'll link that down there so you can check it out. I'm believing with you that you'll be able to get all of this. All of this stuff was accumulated over time and it matched my budget, so I went ahead and just hopped on it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all next time. Bye.